Hello, my name's Dave Griffith, and I have the pleasure of working at Episcopal Community Services in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm delighted to have an opportunity to participate in Snapshot and tell our story here at ECS. I came to ECS in 2013, and as many new executive directors would do, I wandered around and talked to a lot of folks. And what the people who were doing the work here at ECS told me is there is a change afoot in the social service agencies, and that the more progressive agencies are moving away from contract focused to client focused. And I asked, what do you mean by that? And the folks doing the work told me that the key is to listen to your client and give them what they need. And I have to tell you, that resonated with me well. When I first went to work for IBM, back when dinosaurs roamed the earth, I got my first management job in Pittsburgh. I picked up the phone and I called my dad, and I wanted to share with him that I was a manager. And I got a little different response, but it's advice that has served me incredibly well. I called him and he said, stand up, look down. What shoes are you wearing? I said, my black wingtips. And he goes, wrong answer. You need to be wearing muddy boots. And what he meant by that was you don't lead from behind the desk. You go out and you talk to customers, clients, people working on the floor, the people doing the work who are closest to the customer, and then you talk to customers. You learn by listening, and you do well by responding to what you hear. I took those two thoughts, contracts moving to client and my dad's muddy boots story, and I thought about how ECS might need to evolve. And a great example of that is our Seeing You Succeed program, where we work with kids 14 to 23, predominantly coming out of the foster care system here in Philadelphia. And rather than having a contract, we've been blessed to have funding. We really took to heart this listening to our clients, and they told us two things. The first absolutely shocked me, but then again, I didn't grow up in the industry. What the kids said is they've been told repeatedly that they couldn't succeed. The kids in foster care don't make it. So our response, hearing that, and I think we may be one of the few agencies that does this, is we went to town with a cognitive behavioral therapy practice and really developed a framework based on those principles to listen to our kids and light them up about the possibilities that were out there and options, and really the important word, the choices that they had if they followed some solid and good behavior, predominantly around education and habits. So that was lesson one of listening to, and then the second one became a real epiphany. And that was that the issue that dominated their lives more than anything else was poverty. And that they told me that the way out of poverty is a job. Light bulb moment. The way out of poverty is a job. And so we went to work and understood what was it that they needed to be successful. And what they told us was they needed to learn the hard skills and the soft skills that would lead them to permanent good jobs. We went to our network of businesses and corporations in Philadelphia. We've built a network of mentorships. And as we sit here today, we have discussions going on early enough that the kids can have job shadowing opportunities, internship opportunities, opportunities to practice, opportunities to stay in school, opportunities to have choice. And frankly, it's choice that a lot of us take for granted. I didn't get into this work to execute a contract. I don't think you did either. We got into this work to change lives. And what I know this, and we have funders that are telling this, if you can deliver on the lift up and the lift out of poverty theme, if you can understand what your clients need and give them the tools to change their lives, funding will follow. I never thought when I came here that the social work background and the business background would come together so nicely. But we have a lot of fun here now, and we talk about our muddy boots every day. And frankly, at the end of the day, we think that's probably the best practice. Listen to your clients, listen to your customers, and act on it. Thank you, and have a great day.